Colts and the Patriots under Bill Belichick. New England's 8-7 versus teams that they've already played in the regular season. But this rivalry is huge. I don't think that means anything when it comes to Colts versus Patriots. What do you think?
No, because, I mean, you've seen it, and the Colts are Andrew Luck. That's what they are. They're that. I mean, their defense is average. Their offensive line's below average and injured. But they're pretty much a 500 team that plays in a division where they win 6 games. But Andrew Luck, if he has a chance and is close, he's going to come back and win those games. I mean, he's 20-4 in games decided by 8 points or less. I mean, that's incredible when you think about it, one-possession games. But New England just has a great advantage in this one. They've already won the regular season game. They've now had a chance to get their defense together, and it's a better defense than they've had in the last 3 or 4 years, and they've got enough offense because they got Gronkowski. So I think it's going to be very difficult for Luck to go in there and pull this game out. That means it's probably going to be Seattle and New England at the Super Bowl.
I like this Jonas Gray story, this kid that was, the third-string running back early on in the season, and he's just turned it on. I think, didn't he even get on the cover of SI after the game? I think he did. He has just been so fun to watch. And
Boom Heron, yeah.
Gosh, it's been fun. And
but honestly, what you're seeing right now, there is such a dramatic change in what's going on with the running backs.
Yeah,
because
that's true.
When you really think about it, who are some of the best backs in the league? Arian Foster, undrafted. Now, he was considered to be like a second-round choice at Tennessee when he was back in college, but then he had such problems off the field that nobody wanted to touch him. Well, LeGarrette Blount, who I thought was like a third, fourth-round pick, he won undrafted, but he's up there. But they made an offer to DeMarco Murray after one of the great seasons for running backs. It was 4 years, $16 million.
Wow.
4 years, $16 million, $4 million a year for almost 1,900 yards or whatever it was. Just carrying the team to the playoffs and 11 to 12 wins. But running backs don't get a lot of action. But hey, a running back who's undrafted doesn't mean he's not going to be good and do some things. Justin Forsett was a 7th round pick, and he had a 1,200-yard season.
They just don't get any respect sometimes.
Nope.
All right, one quick question. I know I've been keeping you forever. How about Jack Del Rio with the Raiders? What are your thoughts on that hire?
Well, what I like about it is that, here's a guy who really wanted to get back to the Bay Area. He's a legend in the town he grew up in. He's one of the great football athletes to come out of that area, and he just really wanted to get back. So I'm happy for him to get that opportunity. And you think about it, he was going to be a candidate for the Denver Bronco job. He didn't even think about talking to John Elway seriously. He wanted that Raider job, and I think it's good to see a head coach with a good record getting a chance to do it. And I think he has a chance to assemble a good staff. I would think he's probably going to get Mike Smith, the Atlanta Falcons coach, who was let go as the defensive coordinator. I know that he's between Kyle Shanahan and Mark Trestman as an offensive coordinator. They've got to resolve the offensive line now that Tony Sperano's gone. But I think that it was a very good hire for the Raiders and Mark Davis. The problem is that roster is really bad.